Greetings and good wishes, students. 12th CBSE mathematics students, second year. We have differentiation as one of the chapters, which is very important. And the students who need this differentiation, whatever may be the board, you can also listen this session. To begin with, let us have a look about the results for differentiating various functions. Say, when you have x power n, when you differentiate n into x power n minus 1. And if it is e power x, when you differentiate e power x. When you differentiate log x, you'll be getting that as x power 1 by x. And when you differentiate root x, it is 1 by 2 root x. When you differentiate a constant, you will get that as 0. Now trigonometric function. When you differentiate sin x, it is cos x. When you differentiate cos x, it is minus sin x. When you differentiate tan x, it is secant square x. When you differentiate cot x, it is minus cosecant square x. When you differentiate cosecant x, it is minus cosecant x cot x. Sin x, cos x, tan x. And when you differentiate secant x, it is secant x tan x. So sin, cos, tan, cot x, cosecant x, secant x. All these six trigonometric ratios. The same way, when you differentiate sin inverse x, you will get as 1 by root of 1 minus x square. Right? When you differentiate cos inverse x, minus 1 by root of 1 minus x square. When you differentiate tan inverse x, it is 1 by 1 plus x square. When you differentiate cot inverse x, it is minus 1 by 1 plus x square. When you differentiate secant inverse x, 1 by x into root of x square minus 1. When you differentiate cosecant inverse x, minus 1 by x into root of x square minus 1. Again 6. So, when you differentiate constant, you will get 0. So, x power n into x power n minus 1. E power x, e power x. When you differentiate log x, 1 by x. When you differentiate root x, 1 by 2 root x. When you differentiate a constant, it is 0. When you differentiate sin x, cos x. Cos x minus sin x. Tan x, secant square x. Cot x minus cosecant square x. Cosecant x minus cosecant x cot x. Secant x tan x. Inverse trigonometric function. Sin inverse x, when you differentiate 1 by root of 1 minus x square. Cos inverse x minus 1 by root of 1 minus x square. Tan inverse x 1 by 1 plus x square. Cot inverse x minus 1 by 1 plus x square. Secant inverse x 1 by x into root of x square minus 1. Cosecant inverse x minus 1 by x into root of x square minus 1. Now let us see certain formats of differentiation. That is, whatever may be the functions, we must be in a position to differentiate that function, finding the differential coefficient without any difficulties. So listen, see, when y is equal to u plus or minus v plus or minus w, all simple functions, u separately, v separately, w separately. When you differentiate dy by dx, you differentiate u separately, you differentiate v separately, you differentiate w separately, right? So, you must know this formulae to differentiate them. This is for both addition and subtraction. Suppose in case when you have u into v, that is what? Product. U into v. The format is dy by dx, u as it is, differentiate v, plus v as it is, differentiate u. Keeping the first function as it is, differentiate the second function. Then keeping the second function as it is, differentiate the first function. In case, if we have u, v, w, three functions, u into v into w, that means listen, dy by dx, u, v as it is, differentiate w, plus v, w as it is, differentiate u, plus u, w as it is, differentiate v. You understand in this way. First two function as it is, differentiating w. Second and third as it is, differentiate the first one. First and third as it is, differentiate the middle one. So, product of two functions, product of three functions. In case, quotient, division, u by v, the format is dy by dx divided by v square, v into du by dx minus u into dv by dx. Divided by v square, v into du by dx minus u into dv by dx. This is the format for all these simple functions. So, in this sessions, we are going to concentrate the art of differentiation. How to differentiate various functions. All these things have got proofs, right? Now, if the composite function, function of function, two functions, inbuilt functions, composite function comes, we are supposed to follow chain rule. Look, if g is differentiable at x, g is a function, f is differentiable at g of x, then the composite function phi of x, f of g of x is differentiable at x, and phi dash x, f dash g of x into g dash of x. What are the steps? That is algorithm to be followed. Derivative of outer function with respect to inner function. To begin with, derivatives of outer function with respect to inner function. Then, derivative of g with respect to x, that is f with respect to g, then g with respect to x, product of these two. This method we have to follow. Let us see all possible examples for various functions how to differentiate. Now you understood all the formulae, various formats, and I just explained you about the formats. Y is equal to uv, uvw, u by v, u plus v plus w. I just given what are the formats to differentiate that. Next I told about chain rule. Now let us see the simple things first. For example, look, y is equal to 6x power 8. Take the first formula, y is equal to x power n. Look, dy by dx, keep the 6 out, use that formula, 8x to the power of 8 minus 1. Why? Y is equal to x power n. So dy by dx, what? N into x power n minus 1. N into x power n minus 1. This is n. 6 into 8, 48 x to the power of 7. That is dy by dx. Understood? Now listen. Y is equal to 3 x to the power of minus 3 by 2. Now listen. Dy by dx. Keep this 3 out. N into x power n minus 1. What is n here? Minus 3 by 2 x to the power of minus 3 by 2 minus 1. Now listen. Minus 9 by 2 x to the power of LCM 2 minus 3 minus 2. Minus 9 by 2 x to the power of minus 5 by 2. Is it not? Now listen, minus 9 by 2, you can bring this down 1 by x to the power of plus 5 by 2. Correct? Now look, y is equal to 3 root x, right? Minus 5 x square into x plus 1 by x. Now what to do for this? Now this root x, I said when y is equal to root x, dy by dx 1 by 2 root x. Is it not? How it has come? You yourself can realize. See, what is root x? X to the power of half. Then dy by dx n into x power n minus 1, right? Now look, 1 by 2, yeah, x to the power of 2, LCM 1 minus 2. So 1 by 2 x to the power of minus 1 by 2. See, 1 by 2 x to the power of plus 1 by 2, that is nothing but 1 by 2 root x. Now you can see the list of the formulae. For root x I have given 1 by 2 root x. Look now, dy by dx, this is 3 into 1 by 2 root x, right? Now this will become. So let me expand that. Look, 5x square into x plus 1 by x. 5x square into x, 5x cube. Now this becomes what? 5x square into 1 by x. This is plus. X is getting cancelled. So it becomes 5x cube plus 5x. Now this is 3 root x minus this is what? 5x cube minus 5x cube. Right? And this is what? Minus 5x. Correct? Now listen, this is minus 5 n into x power n minus 1. Minus 5, when you differentiate x, 1. Now this 3 by 2 root x minus 15 x raised to 2 minus 5. You may ask me one question, how x's becomes 1 here? Is it not? Now listen, when you differentiate x, it is power 1, is it not? You go for dy by dx, 1 into x power 1 minus 1. 1 into x power 0. What is this? X power 0 is 1. So that is why 1. Right? Like this, you can differentiate. See, one more. Y is equal to 3x power minus 8 minus 8 sin x plus e power x plus some 1000. Now look, dy by dx, 3 into n into x power n minus 1. Right? N into x power n minus 1. Minus 8, when you differentiate sin x, cos x. When you differentiate e power x, e power x. This is number, constant, 0. Now listen, minus 48, x raised to minus 9, minus 8 cos x plus e power x. Simple. I have differentiated. Now listen, first format I said, y is equal to u plus v plus w. What do you do? dy by dx, du by dx plus dv by dx plus dw by dx. Is it not? First format. Say now, y is equal to 6 root x, 5 cos x plus some constant k. What you should do? dy by dx, 6 into 1 by 2 root x, 5 into minus sin x, constant is 0. So if we can cancel, 3 by root x plus 5 sin x. This is right. If we go to the second format, dy by dx, u as it is, differentiate v, plus v as it is, differentiate u. Is it not? Now look, I take y is equal to 3 e power x log x. Here it is into, so u, v, you take this as u, this as v. Now differentiate dy by dx, 3 e power x as it is, differentiate log x, 1 by x. And plus log x as it is, differentiate e power x. 3 overall outside, 3 is n, 3 e power x by x, 3 e power x log x. That is the differentiation. For y is equal to u into v format. Look, y is equal to 3 x to the power of 9 tan x. Right? Now listen, this is dy by dx. 3 out. What is the meaning? X power 9 as it is, you are differentiating tan x. That is the meaning. Tan x as it is, you are differentiating what? E power x. You can write like this if you want to have a better understanding. Now look, 3 x power 9 as it is, if you differentiate tan x, secant square x. Tan x as it is, when you differentiate e power x, 3 x power 9 secant square x, 3 e power x tan x. Is it not? This is u into v. Now look here. The product of three functions, right? Say y is equal to u v w dy by dx, u v as it is, w to be differentiated, v w as it is, u to be differentiated, u w as it is, v has to be differentiated. Now listen, y is equal to 6 x to the power of 5 sin x, and you say some secant x, u v w, three functions. Now look, dy by dx, 6 x power 5 sin x as it is, you are supposed to differentiate secant x. u v as it is, differentiating the third function w. Then sin x secant x as it is, differentiate the first function x power 5. Then x power 5 into secant x as it is, differentiate the middle function. Is it not? Now look, now let us differentiate this. So this is 6 x power 5 sin x as it is, secant x when you differentiate, secant x tan x, sin x secant x as it is, 5x power 4 using x power n formula, plus x power 5 secant x as it is, sin x when you differentiate, cos x. So converting this trigonometric simplification we'll see later on. First the format of differentiation, right? The next format is y is equal to u by v. What did he say? dy by dx, v square, v as it is, differentiate u, minus u as it is, differentiate v. v du by dx minus u into dv by dx. Listen, y is equal to say x power 8 plus sin x divided by some tan x. Now you take this as u, this as v. Now listen, dy by dx divided by tan x whole square, v, tan x as it is, d by dx of u, x power 8 plus sin x, minus u, v into du by dx minus u. I just take tan x as it is, differentiating this. Next, x power 8 plus sin x as it is, d by dx of what? Tan x. Look, tan x, this is 8x power 7 when you differentiate this, x power n formula, n into x power n minus 1. Sin x when you differentiate, cos x, minus x power 8 sin x as it is, differentiating tan x, secant square x, divided by tan square x. So y is equal to u by v. All the four formats. Y is equal to u plus v plus w when you differentiate dy by dx, du by dx plus dv by dx plus dw by dx. Y is equal to u into v, u as it is, v differentiated, plus v as it is, u differentiated, u into dv by dx plus v into du by dx. Next, y is equal to uvw, uv as it is, w differentiated, vw as it is, u differentiated, uw as it is, v differentiated, uv into dw by dx, vw into du by dx, uw into dv by dx. Y is equal to u by v divided by v square, v into du by dx minus u into dv by dx. Now let's have a look about the chain rule for the composite functions. If we do that, a small completion will be there, and then we'll go into the actual problems, how to differentiate various functions, right? Now this is chain rule. Already I have given the algorithm, that is how to do that and all. Look, I'll go one by one, listen. First I take a simple function 6 cos x. It's nothing. What you do is dy by dx 6 when you differentiate cos x minus sin x minus 6 sin x. Right? That is the beginning. I make it as 6 cos power 4x. Composite function. See, first I must differentiate power. Then I must differentiate cos x. Then I must differentiate x. Look, dy by dx 6 power. Consider this as x power 4. What we will do? 4x cube, like that. 4 cos cube x, is it not? Then forget about power 4. Then come to cos x. When you differentiate, minus sin x. You are using that formula. X 1. Now listen. 24 minus, you bring it here. Sin x cos cube x. I arrange this like this. Okay? This is the second thing. Now let us see 6 root of, say, cos power 5x. Here you see, first I must take root. Then I must go for what? Power. Then I must go for what? Cos x, then x. That is a chain. So dy by dx 6. When you differentiate root, 1 by 2 root of cos power 5x. Already I told you, when you differentiate root x, you will get us what? 1 by 2 root x. Root. Then power 5 cos power 4x. This is over, this is over. Then cos x minus sin x. Cos x over. Then x 1. Now look, I can cancel this. 3. I can cancel this 3 by root of cos power 5x. Minus here. I can write sin x, simply arrangement, that's all. And here one 5 is there. So 3 into 5, I can make it as what? 15. Right? Now listen. Cos x, cos power 4x, root. Now listen. Y is equal to, see, 6 logarithm of root of, say, some tan cube x. See this, first log, then root. Inside power, in that tan x, then x. This is for tan cube x. Right? I think you are clear with this. Now listen, dy by dx 6 1 by root of y. When you differentiate log x, I said 1 by x. Then root comes. When we differentiate root x, we'll get what? 1 by 2 root x. So it is what? 1 by 2 root of tan cube x. Root over. Then comes to tan cube x. In this tan cube x, first power, then tan x, then x. So listen, tan cube x 3 tan squares. Why? When you differentiate x cube, 3x square. Then tan x. Tan x when you differentiate, secant square. X becomes 1. That's all. Right? Now listen, one more. Y is equal to e power root of 1 plus x square. In that case, first e power x. When you differentiate e power x. Then comes root. Then comes 1 plus x square. So listen. dy by dx e power root 1 plus x square, e power. This is 1 by 2 root of 1 plus x square. When you differentiate this, 0 plus x square will become 2x. Now listen, e power root of 1 plus x square, 2x divided by 2 into root of 1 plus x square. As simplification, you can cancel this and give this as the answer. Before the completion of this session, only one more problem under chain rule. And this is simply a basic of differentiation. The subsequent classes, my dear students, will be going into the problems, exercise, what is needed for this 12th CBSE on the examination point of view. So this channel, Rajarajan's educational channel, is exclusively meant for educational service. You students, please subscribe and also share this to your friends and who and all are in need. Okay? Now let me go to this sum. Y is equal to logarithm of root of 1 plus sin x divided by 1 minus sin x. Look how to approach this. Listen, first we must differentiate log, then we must differentiate root, then this function that is in the format u by v. Is it not? First log, when you differentiate logs, what is that? This is 1 by x, right? So here dy by dx is 1 by, this is x. So what will happen? Root of 1 plus sin x by 1 minus sin x. Right? Log is over. Root 1 by 2 root x. Look, 1 by 2 root of 1 plus sin x by 1 minus sin x. Is it not? Log 1 by x, 1 by 2 root this x. Right? Now listen. This is u by v. U by v, what is the format? V square, v into du by dx minus u into dv by dx. Right? Now listen. Divided by 1 minus sin x the whole square, and look, v into 1 minus sin x into this, when you differentiate, 0 plus cos x minus 1 plus sin x as it is, 0 minus cos x. Close the bracket. Now look, this 1 by 2 taken out. Here you see root x into root x, x. So this becomes simply 1 plus sin x by 1 minus sin x. 1 into cos x, expanding cos x, minus sin x cos x. Then listen, here minus, so minus sin x cos x minus 1 into minus cos x minus cos x. Is it? Minus into minus plus sin x cos x. Right? Divided by, what is this? 1 minus sin x the whole square. See, 1 into cos x minus sin x cos x. Minus here, 1 into minus cos x minus cos x. Minus into plus. Minus into plus, I think this is minus sin x cos x. Is it not? Now look here. 1 by 2, make this reverse. So this becomes what? Cos x. This is minus sin x cos x. Minus into minus, plus cos x. Minus into minus, plus sin x cos x. Whole divided by 1 minus sin x the whole square. Is it not? Now look here. What you do is, I can cancel this. Plus and minus. This is 1 by 2, 1 minus sin x by 1 plus sin x. This you add 2 cos x. Divided by, what is this? 1 minus sin x the whole square. 1 minus sin x getting cancelled with this. 2 getting cancelled with this. Right? Now listen. The numerator you have cos x. A plus b into a minus b. What is this? 1 minus sin square x. You know, 1 minus sin square x is cos square x. Cancel this. 1 by cos x becomes secant x. Hope this sum is solved. Good luck.